another installment of 5-Minute Tones. On today's video, I want to show you two effects blocks that go together like Vegemite and butter on hot toast. I'm talking about an envelope filter and a fuzz. I love running them into a dirty amp to get a really bold character out of single note lead lines or big, thick riffs. So let's start off with the JCM 800 model over here. I've paired this up as usual with my free cab IR. LTTV Mix 7. If you want this one, it's available. Just check the video description. You can grab it totally free and use it not only in your Axe effects, but any other modeler that you like. I've got the low cut at 80 Hertz and the high cut at 6500 Hertz. Just a touch of the large room reverb on there. This is a stock Fender Strat Ultra 2, and I'm on the bridge pickup wide open. Let's hear the starting point. That's very much doing the thing. You can totally use a clean amp for this. You could use a super high gain amp for this as well, but I like using a crunchy amp like the JCM 800 as the starting point. Choose any fuzz that you like. I really like the fuzz face. I also really like the Russian pie fuzz in here for a thicker type of sound. Even the octave distortion is really fun with this. But let's just hear the fuzz face model with the drive cranked up into that crunchy JCM 800. While I'm at it, I'm just going to add a little bit of dual delay on here for a bit of extra ambience on those leads. I might just take the mix up closer to 8 or 9% on there. You can see I've got the classic dotted eighth note and quarter note on here. Most of these blocks that I'm using here are from my blocks library, which you can grab. Again, just check the video description. So I've got that delay on there. Let's add a filter in front of the fuzz just for a really fun, disgusting combination. That fuzz is so thick and meaty sounding, adding something that's got a lot of character and unpredictability like an envelope filter can be a great way to lean into that gross texture that we've got there. Let's set the envelope filter at stock settings. I'm going to leave it in the low pass mode, and I'll just play around with the sensitivity and the resonance. They're the two main controls that I play with on this. If I'm playing on the neck pickup, I'm probably going to need the sensitivity a little bit higher. On the bridge pickup, it will probably be okay at the stock settings. So it's just kind of about finding the sweet spot on there. Let's have a listen to what it does. That is gloriously filthy. It's so much fun to play, and I'm really enjoying that controlled chaos out of the combination of the envelope filter and the fuzz. One really cool thing about the filter block in the Fractal products is that you can place it after the drive on here for a more pronounced effect, but you can still have the detector source as just your dry guitar. So instead of detector source as block in, I'm going to set it to input 1 over here. We'll have a listen to the difference. Basically, because it's currently set to block in and I'm running it after a drive, that's boosting the level and it's kind of throwing off my sensitivity settings that I had from before. this isn't the sort of tone that you'd use for your always-on rhythm guitar tone at the Tuesday night blues jam, but when you really want your parts to pop, this is a great combo of blocks to use. If you've got any questions about this installment of 5-Minute Tones or any requests for future installments of 5-Minute Tones, let me know in the comment section below. Again, there's links to my IR, my blocks library, my Patreon if you want to support the channel directly, and the music that I make with my band Ragdoll. I will play you all out with a little jam with these settings. Have a great day, enjoy playing your guitars, and I'll see you next time.